Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today, we're looking up to the skies, focusing on a really interesting airline that's been making some serious waves.
Okay.
Ethiopian Airlines.
Right.
We've got a great excerpt here talking about all their accomplishments and some of their really ambitious goals for the future. And let me tell you, this airline is really aiming high.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. They really are shooting for the stars in the aviation world.
So right off the bat, what really jumps out at you about Ethiopian Airlines?
Well, to me, it's their ambition. You know, they're not content with just being the biggest in Africa.
Right.
They want to play with the big boys on the global stage, going head to head with those major airlines in Europe and the U.S.
Yeah, like they're not afraid to compete with some of the most established names in the business.
Exactly. And it's not just talk either. They're making moves to back it up. Like they just picked up some brand new Airbus A350 5000s.
Oh yeah, those planes are pretty incredible.
Right.
What makes them such a big deal for Ethiopian Airlines?
Well, think of it this way. The A350 1000, it's a long-haul champ, incredibly fuel-efficient, fantastic range, perfect for connecting continents, and that's exactly what Ethiopian Airlines is doing.
I see.
Opening up more international routes, offering a premium experience to rival those big carriers. They're basically saying, hey, we're here and we're ready to play ball.
So they're making some serious investments in their fleet. But what about their financial situation? Are they actually in a good position to be making these kinds of moves?
Oh, absolutely. Our source mentioned they pulled in over $7 billion in revenue this past fiscal year.
Wow.
Yeah, that's 2023 to 2024 for anyone listening. That kind of financial strength, it puts them in a really strong position, not just in Africa, but globally. It gives them the resources to invest in modernization, attract top talent, expand their network. It's fuel for their growth.
It's clear they've got the money and the planes.
Right.
But there's something else our source mentioned that I found really interesting. Their employees.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like there's a real sense of national pride within the company. Like they're all working together to put Ethiopian Airlines and Ethiopia on the map.
Now, that's something you can't just buy, a dedicated workforce. It's priceless. It can lead to better customer service, smoother operations, a real commitment to the company's success.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
When employees feel like they're contributing to something bigger than themselves, it shows in everything they do.
All right, so Ethiopian Airlines seems to be doing a lot of things right.
Yeah.
But breaking into the top tier of global airlines, that's no easy feat.
No, it's not.
What kind of challenges do you think they're going to face trying to reach that goal?
Well, for starters, the aviation industry is incredibly competitive. They're going up against airlines that have had decades to build their brands, their networks, their customer loyalty.
That's true.
They're also going to have to navigate all sorts of different regulations and policies in various countries.
Okay.
And let's not forget the need to constantly innovate and adapt to stay ahead in an industry that's constantly evolving.
So given all that, what do you think it would really take for an African airline to break into that top tier? What needs to happen?
I think it's a combination of things. They need to keep building a strong brand, deliver exceptional service, and expand their network strategically.
Makes sense.
But it's also about perception. They need to convince travelers around the world that an African airline can offer the same level of quality and reliability as any other global carrier.
It's a pretty fascinating story to follow, and it makes you wonder, what could this mean for the future of Africa as a whole?
Oh, absolutely. Think about the potential ripple effect. A successful Ethiopian Airlines could inspire other African carriers, boost the entire continent's aviation industry.
Wow.
That means increased connectivity, more tourism, more trade. It could have a huge impact on economic development across Africa.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
It's really amazing to see an airline with this kind of ambition and the potential to make such a big impact.
Yeah, it really is.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of Ethiopian Airlines.
My pleasure.
Be sure to keep exploring this topic, and we'll catch you on the next one.